So hello, I have a cat who has taken up the back part of my seat, so I am not leaning back today. I'm going to be on the literal edge of my seat for the last couple of runs for Shadowrun Hong Kong. It should be fun. I hope everyone had a good week so far. If you saw our post, we are so close to opening. I just need to get a few more things, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, we're just testing out a little bit more of the equipment, making sure we have proper supplies for food and drinks, and finishing up a couple other things, and then yeah, we are going to be hopefully able to announce our opening date very soon, so everyone can say yay, and then be respectfully socially distanced and masked. Oh, hello. All right, so Kitty did not like to be behind me. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Counter Kitty. How are you? Well, is this where you live now? This is where Counter Kitty lives, apparently. So, alright, let me just get readjusted. Okay, hello, hello, alright. Okay, I think, alright. Should be fun. Alright, anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get things kicked off here. Is it below? I hope it does. Great, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Kitty, are you chewing on my laptop? She always likes to gnaw on stuff with the sides of her mouth. Like if I just put my knuckle next to her, she'll just start kind of chewing up on it and stuff. Aww. Little counter kitty. Little counter kitty. Alright. So, last time we did 3 runs. I forget the order of them. I know one, we had to do a little bit of kidnapping. Had to start a fight between some corporate folks and then kidnap a coward. Makes Sir Robin of the Monty Python fame look absolutely courageous. And then we had to basically infiltrate a ship and get some data and tissue samples for effectively giving other metahumans elven longevity, because the Johnson, the original Johnson, before we switched sides, was an elf who wanted to make sure it did not get into non-elven hands for obvious reasons. So we had to take him out. What was the other run? Let me take a look. We did the artifact thing. Oh yeah, and the geomantic sabotaging. Yeah, basically making feng shui attack the building and try to destroy it and stuff. So that was fun. Alright, so I think I just need to talk with the team about the last mission. I need about 2,000 to get the next cyber upgrade, because basically I have all the equipment and spells I want. And next, I want to try to get close combat and melee weapons up to snuff. Um, and you might be asking, wait a second, I thought you were a mage. Well, in Shadowrun Hong Kong, they have an extra little feature called Cyber Affinity. If you get that up high enough, you actually earn more essence. The maximum amount of magic you have is always 6, but you can actually get, some cyberware that will drop you back down to 6, which is still, again, the max that magic can be. So, yeah, we're going to be a troll mage, sword mage, cyber dude. What were your thoughts of this last redonkulous run of Elven Longevity? Ah, betrayal. It never fails to sting, does it? Crochet shifts its posture slightly, its articulated bedabulbs weaving. A subject I am rather intimately familiar with, I am afraid. Rewarding the data to Huang was the natural choice, and I commend you for making it. Tygath's death screams were the high point of my evening. All in all, a job well done. A tip of the hat to you, my friend. Alright, see you later, friend. Alright, Gaichu, what are your thoughts on Betrayal and Elven Longevity? Gaichu snorts, expression turning sour. As much as I hate being double-crossed by a client, I hate failing to deliver on a contract just as much. The entire job was a no-win situation. Do we break our word, making ourselves look bad? Or do we execute a client, branding ourselves dangerous to future Johnsons? I am perfectly fine with having given the data to Huang. The man was a bit of a toad, but I would rather make an ally in the underworld than allow a backstabbing spy to betray us and live. It was good that we killed him. Good riddance. He'll never betray another runner again. Bye, ghoul friendo. And if you weren't here last stream, we have completed all the NPC dialogues and everything, so we are just doing runs now. Other than what they thought of last runs and stuff like that. I hate to be a downer over that mission, but I'm starting to wonder if Kindly Shing is slipping a little. The entire reason we give her a cut is to make sure the people that hire us don't have ulterior motives and won't screw us over. Kindly dropped the ball on that one. Hard. If Kindly wants to be pissed at us for killing the client, fine, that's on her. Maybe next time she won't try and hook us up with a spy who'll want us dead after we make the handoff. I agree unfortunately we are not going to be doing any more runs with Kindly. We are going to be finding out more about the plastic-faced man who killed, or maybe not killed, our foster father. Kitty, you are so purring. Alright, and let's head out to the last bits. Go meet with Dreamland. The tenement that Dreamland lives in smells of mold and desperation. People living here are the kind who don't want to be found. Okay, this is the right place, Lane. Emile should be in the first apartment. Is she dangerous? She shouldn't be. Emile's a decker, yes, but she's really more into programming than she is violence. Her handle is Dreamland, after all. She quit running last year. Something about some sort of activist activity that she used to be into, and a bunch of big money execs who were holding a grudge. Emile's from Berlin, but she moved to Hong Kong after the F-State collapsed. The Shotgun revived her. That's the group she worked for. They're supposed to protect her, but they've got their own problems to deal with now. I guess she decided she'd be safer on her own. I know what happened, but as in me, but just in case you all don't know, Shadowrun Dragonfall was part 2 of this series of Shadowrun games, and it took place in Berlin, and we kind of had opportunities to alter how the game went and how the game world changed at the end. Because, as you might be able to tell, there might or might not be a dragon involved. Dragonfall. Anyways. F state, I'm not up on my world politics. An experiment in sustained institutional anarchy. Great environment for a Shadowrunner, but ended up just like communism did. Just another pipe dream. The German government gave the corporations the go-ahead to invade last year, and they forced the anarchists to retreat to the eastern part of the city. Now Berlin's run by the corpse, just like Hong Kong. I bet they wind up building a wall again. Wouldn't put it past them. Anything else we need to know before we talk to Dreamland? No clue, really. I've never met her in meat space. Just be your charming self, I guess. I'm sure that everything will work out just fine. Oh boy. You said charming. The apartment is no better than a hallway. Empty fast food cups and packages of dried snack food are strewn about the room. In a corner, a box of cat litter sits filled to overflowing. You don't see any cats. There's a patched together matrix terminal sitting on a stack of crates connected to a banged up cyberdeck. Within arm's reach of the cyberdeck is a 20-something woman with pale white skin, dirty blonde hair, and a bleak expression. Emil looks at his deck slung across Isabel's back. So you're Isabel, huh? I didn't expect... A dwarf? Yeah, I get that a lot. No, I didn't expect you to be so pretty. The one has a soft German accent and a dour disposition. I should never have agreed to this, Isabel. I should never even responded to your message. If the oligarch swine who've been hunting me find out where I am... They won't find out from us. Uh-huh. Emil searches your eyes with her own. You can see the intelligence in there, but it's hard to get past her sullen manner. This is the man I told you about. He needs the software that you developed to inhibit your cortical implant. He needs what? Her tone is sharp. Her eyes flash daggers at Isabel. I don't think I should be getting into this. I have a business proposition I'd like to discuss with you. I don't know, man. I'm kind of done with the business. She pulls out a near empty pack of German cigarettes and lights the last one. In case you're not up to current events, I got a kick line of mercs and bounty hunters after me. Messing around with the headwear that the shocking blah 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 installed me is the last thing on my mind. Let's be our charming self, like Isabel said I should be. Look, this is important. I need the software you created so I can find out what happened to my father. Your father, huh? Sounds rough. Is he dead? Yeah, I know our brother, Duncan, says he's alive, but we really don't have proof of that. Yeah, and someone needs to pay for it. She brightens. Well, now you're talking revenge. That's a language I can speak. Emil grabs her cyberdeck and jacks into it. Her jaw goes slack and her fingers hover over the keyboard, tapping keys at a blinding speed. When she finishes, she jacks out and ejects a data stick from the deck. Here, she hands you a stick and a taser gun with masking tape wrapped around the grip. Modify this taser with it and use it on your target. The jolt should stop the memory wipe process before it starts. That was simple. For me, yeah. I wish every problem was that easy to solve. Alright, let's take it. Custom-made weapon, usable at mid-range. Deactivates the target's neural right and leaves them stunned. The effect takes 3 rounds to sedate the target. I guess we're gonna need to take... Okay, we need this. So we will move that to the stack. Okay. We'll move that there. And then this to stash. There we go. Alright, well, take care, Emil. So long, farewell, all that jazz. Alrighty. Go to Check Kip May and acquire the plastic face man's itinerary. Alright, let's get the crew back together. Let's do it. Slowly, but surely. Isabel's modified a taser to introduce Dreamland's cortical inhibitor program into the plastic faced man's neural network. That should stop his Edward from completing a memory wipe and allow you to interrogate him for information about Raymond Black. But first, you'll need to find him. Kylie made contact with an underground information broker named Zhao Ji, who's managed to obtain the plastic-faced man's complete itinerary. With it, you can choose the time and place to perform an extraction and find out what he knows. Zhao Ji works out of an abandoned night market in Shek-Kit Mei, the Shing House Court. And here... Oh, whoops, what? What? Oh, what? I don't understand. Why is that there now? Okay. I guess I can probably sell that then. Sure. I guess, yeah, I probably should... Dang it. I didn't realize I had that much stuff I could have sold. Oh well. We'll be able to hopefully get some more stuff next time then. Time to meet with Zhao Ji. But first, of course, scouting, seeing if there's anything to loot or anyone to talk to. Yeah, 10 orders. I'm having a party. Okay. Sure, I can wait. Okay. Interesting. Hope you enjoy your orders and you don't have to wait too long. The Emporium. Let's take a look at the Emporium. A strange-looking elf. Oh, I know I got what you need. As soon as you walked in that door, I was thinking, I know exactly what that man is looking for. No doubt, no questions. It's you. You are that man. The one with the need. The hunger. Now, what brings you to Zach's Fine Emporium of Exotic Potables? Wait, I thought you already knew. You look like the type who wants some jazz, some kamikaze, some cram, real heavy stuff. I'm not in that business anymore. I'm all about the mellow. Relaxing the world. It's crazy out there these days. This is another character from Shadowrun Dragonfall. He was your drug contact and stuff like that if you needed some. So Charisma 2, you got any harsh goods right now? You seem like a good customer, yeah. My buddy dropped this off earlier. I should probably unload it soon. Don't usually carry this kind of thing. Take a look. Hello, kitty. A taser, okay. And then the wild one. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, let's go ahead and sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell that. Anything else to sell? No. I probably could have gotten some stuff now. Oh well. Again, lesson learned. Just don't tell anyone. You can keep this on the down low, right? You know what? I'll be back in a minute. Because, yeah. Namaste. Alright, bye-bye, Zach. Alright. Well, got to unload some of that stuff. Don't think we can proceed any further that way. I think this is the only way we can really go now. I mean, everything looks fine and peaceful. Why would we ever need a full team to just go get some simple information, huh? Yeah? Yeah, I don't see anything I need to pick up or anything. Hello. Hello, Counter Kitty. Game saved. Well then. I thought this was going to be an in and out sort of shindig. I do love this new armor set we got for our character. It makes me super happy. The in-depth version looks like this. I just love the kind of the dragon thing on the shoulder and, you know, the pulled up collar and stuff like that. It's so cool. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Everything seems hunky-dory fine over here. The boss is in the back. Go on through. What's this door panel first real quick? Well, we don't have a code for that. So, what's up, people? Hello, Zhaoji. The dwarf is the queen of her little hive, a nattering swarm of snitches, stoolies, and spies. Avarice gleams in her eyes. They dart around you, taking in morsels of information so quickly they appear to vibrate. She mumbles little mnemonic rhymes to herself as she tags and labels you all. Ah, yes, the new and unseen runner slain. She rocks in place, humming a soft reply to herself. My friend Hoy said you'd be coming to see me. We're here for some information about the man with the plastic face. Our mutual friend said you had some. Xiaoxi's eyes widen with the joy of her job, and she hums her little hum. Very timely intel. Very timely. I have his complete, up-to-the-minute itinerary. Where he'll be, who he'll be with, security coverage, the deluxe package. Let me have it. Xiaoxi's expression oozes with cunning. I would love to, absolutely love to, but unfortunately I received another offer. A better offer to take it off the market just before you arrived. From who? Li Tailung's client. I believe you know the company. She fumbles with her fingers a little bit. I feel really bad about this, but the offer was too good, Mal. The offer was too good. Way too good. Oh, really? So good, huh? Well, you haven't heard my offer yet. You give me what I want, and I don't kill you right where you stand. Xiaoqi fumbles with her fingers a bit more. She can't make eye contact with you. Yeah, I was worried you were going to say that. Sorry, prepare for it in advance. Ambush! Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Is this going to be some troll on troll action? Alright, let's do two quick things. One, knock that out. And then can I get to him with my sword? Nope. Well, we're running up there. This is how it's meant to be. No one mess with him. He's mine. Alright, so, Isabel, In the meantime, let's go ahead and mark. Yeah, let's mark this guy. And let's pop him in the head. Sweet. Good damage. Gaichu, you better just do that. And then get your heaven stance on because we're going to do some slicing and dicing. Maybe not this time. Alright, so Raptor, let's get you first to turn on Koshei, your better half, for sure. And then let's get Koshei. Actually, you are kind of behind some cover right now, so let's go ahead and get Koshei fully upped and ready to go. So yeah, we'll go over here just so we have some cross targeting. And let's see if we can take this one out. Oof! 42 damage. Well, sir, you are not long for this world. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. And let's see, what about you? What are you doing, guy? Oh, more. No. No, no, no. She better not be running. Okay. First off, I said you were mine, and I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. Alright, Isabel, let's see. Who else can you mark? We got a mage. Let's go ahead and mark the mage. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta take out the mage. I feel very nervous with the mage in the room. Oh, kitty. So let's go ahead and see about this guy. Sweet. So he's down. Alright, let's power up Koshei. And then let's go ahead and heal him. Not that really truly matters, but... Okay, so let's say... Try mage, that's one down. Yeah, I guess go ahead and... Dang it. She's gone. Boo. Where is she? Yeah, she's gone. Alright, I guess let's finish these guys off then. Sorry. Wow. Way to kill that your own person off. And unfortunately I can't heal Gaichu for the earlier amount because I got a little too aggressive. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's see if this will work. Nope. Will this work? Very nice. Alright. And as always, I should really learn to get Isabel to do her thing first. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go here, download the data. Xiaoji left her computer unlocked. She plugs her deck into it and scans the screen. She has the plastic face man's complete itinerary. This tells everywhere he's going to be for the next 24 hours. I want to hit this guy hard and fast before anyone knows we're after him. This is good intel. Let's see where it can take us. First, the bad news. He's got a security detail that drives him from place to place. 6 corporate agents plus the driver. Anytime he's on the move, he's in a reinforced bulletproof limo. He's also got a personal bodyguard that's with him at all times. But there are some windows of opportunity we can take advantage of. When he's going someplace, they drop him off and leave him in the hands of local security, if any. The bodyguard stays behind, but the other 6 guards stay with the driver. The detail itself is shared by a few executives, so they will be with someone else until his next pickup time. The convoys are on a schedule managed by the master system at Sang HQ. Okay, I got 3 good leads here. I think we can run an extraction on any one of these. Number 1, parking garage in Central Plaza. He's there for a meeting in an hour. We can grab him on the way out. It's still secured corporate property, so there will be resistance, but it's the weakest out of the corporate properties he visits. Plus side, there won't be any civilians. Access is limited, and he's listed as a VIP in their system. I'd like to hear all the options. This one is both good and bad. And, sorry, Gaichu had something in his throat. I can tell. Interesting. Next lead. Next one's a bit personal. Mr. Plastic has a mistress, and he visits her twice a week. Today's the day. He'll be at the Fayun Tower building for 2 hours. It's not corporate property, but it is privately owned. The management company has a security contract on it, so it's likely we'll have a fight on our hands trying to get out of there with him in tow. It'll be less crowded than the parking garage, but the lady might complicate things. Better than the last one, but security on a building like Fayun Tower is still no joke. And door number 3. We have to grab him before he gets home tonight. Once he's home, we're screwed. He's staying in the Sang Executive Arcology, guarded 24/7 by corporate security and 2 blocks from the HKPF HQ. The final location we could grab him is his last stop for the evening. It's a locally owned public Simpsons theater, a hole in the wall that specializes in underground horror flicks. He's there for an hour and 45, and the security detail will be all the way across town to pick someone else up. We'll probably have to deal with local police only, but this is a public theater. It's going to be packed with regular people just trying to take in a movie. Gaichu, thoughts? I see only downsides to these locations. It is up to you. Raptor ever had to do anything like this? Parking garage is a bad idea. Unless we have time to procure some C6 explosives to make our own way out when we get cornered. Too much concrete, too many men to die for their masters. I would go for the Simpsons suitor. It's a soft target. Bets odds of success, and people I don't care about because I am a psychopath. Isabel? The parking garage. It's a compromise. I think the benefits outweigh the downsides, but it will be a straight fight the whole way through. Just like I like it. Parking garage. It's the middle ground and no innocence. Okay, the call is made. We go with the middle ground. Is there anything that can tell me? Oh, yeah, I think if I kill her before she runs. Okay. Yeah, I should have just tried to kill her first, but oh well. That's fine. To the streets. Yep. Are we still at our limited hit points? Yep. Alright, let's get you healed up, at least. Okay. Let's get this fight started. Yeah, Yeah, let's go ahead and just focus on one. Straight fight, you say? I love those odds. Oh, I didn't realize it was 2 movement to get there. Okay, well, let's get your active defense on, and then... yeah, we'll get you over there. And then Raptor... let's get you behind... okay, well, first let's get it. Flip. Crochet to be able to move up a bit, and then crochet. Slowly but surely. Alright, what do you think about taking out this guy? Yeah. Sweet. Oof. Alright, Isabel. Let's mark him for... oh, what? Okay, so before we do that, I guess we gotta move from behind the big pillar. Which is understandable. Or the big van, I should say, sorry. Alright, so let's do that. Missed. That's still fine. 1 hit. That'll do. Let's say Raptor... heal up your buddy. And then let's get his aim up. Alright, and then... 1. Laser time. 2. And then a 3. That's fine. Alright, Gaichu. Show me what you're working with. Let's go to Heaven's Dance, though. That extra damage and critical chance is always good. Alright. Well. I guess we are just, They weren't kidding when they said it's going to be a straight-up fight. Alright. Let's go ahead and move up and do some aim bonuses on us. Boo. I thought it was going to affect both of us. Or can we end? Whoops. Boo. Sweet. Okay. Alright. Before we do that, let's have Raptor move up as much as he can. And then Crochet move up as much as it can. Or, sorry, excuse me, he, because, you know. Let's see. Let's just aim for this Grenadier. Good shot. And then, let's see. Isabel, how far can you get? Well, since there's a Grenadier, I don't want to just step out into the open. Gaichu's not afraid of that, though. Active defense. And then let's go ahead right there. Secure Mr. Lee! Alright, well, I'll go over there and we'll see what happens. Oof! That's a lot of damage. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, that's still okay. I can still heal him for quite a bit. Oof. Oh, good thing the damage was blocked. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gaichu gets healed. Let's strip some armor from some folks. Unfortunately, this is a little bit messier than I thought it was going to be. That's fine. Let's say... Yep. I'll take it. Alright, let's see. You'll be able to mark one person. Now, let's see if we can take him out. Nope. Oh well. That's fine. Okay. That's one. Let's just start. If there's any mages, that's the plastic-faced man and the sniper. Let's just go here. Whoops. Dang it. Raptor. Alright. Alright. Koshe, show them why you're the boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and concentrate on this one that you're by right there. That's a 1. Let's say this one. Sweet. You're dazed, so let's go ahead and just concentrate on maybe you. Okay. Ow. Woof. That sniper. Okay, let's see. Isabel, let's... Okay. Alright, let's strip some armor. Let's give Gaichu some aim. Probably should have done that earlier. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. And then duck behind here for now, because that's painful. So let's go ahead and do that on ourselves. And then slice. And then a slice. Alright, Raptor run out. Koshe, let's try to take a couple more people out. Maybe this one? Sweet, that's 1. Let's see about... Yeah, we need to get just down there to try to get the, oof. That's... Oh, gotta take that rigger out. Oof. That wasn't cool. Okay. That's all sorts of not good. Okay. Let's see. Gaichu. Alright, he's only wounded for 4, so I'll do that. Let's get Rakdur to manually focus him. Oh, I did not realize you had to move forward to do that. Whoops. Oh well. He should be okay. Alright. Then a fireball. I can't reach that far. Alright, so then let's do a... Yeah, let's get the plastic-based man down. And then let's go ahead and before I do that, let's just focus down past the base man. And then Kerplunk. Kerplunk. Actually, that's a little bit. Let's try this first. Okay, good. Alright, so let's do this. Oh my gosh, don't miss again. No. Right. That's like, man, it's really easy to take down. Let's just do that. I guess we have to restart the level. Dang. Tarnation. Well, that's our first mission failed. I wonder if we're having to start all the way back at the going in there. Looks like it. Whoops. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just meet with Xiaoji. There's nothing around here too interesting. And this time, we had a little bit of a dream. We have some foresight into what might be happening, and we're about to take out a traitorous son of a gun. So I guess we have to take out everyone else first, and then use that taser that we make. Yeah, we'll meet the boss. Alright. Hello, boss. Yeah, let's go ahead and, I forget which one. Yeah, we're just gonna go have it, and, yeah, heard my offer yet, and ambush, and here we go. Alright, yeah, so first take her out. 100% for sure. Alright, so, before we do anything, I think I want to get Ractor and see how well Koshé does before anything starts. So let's go ahead and give, also Isabel. Let's go ahead and see if we can mark Xiaoji. Sweet. And then let's see if we can. I mean, we're gonna strip her armor. That's a question. Alright. And then Koshé. Let's go to town. Alright, first laser. Then let's do crit shot. Then let's do head or aim. Yeah. That's what happens to traitors. Babushka. Alright, and then there's that. Let's see. Isabel, let's get you behind cover right there. And then do boom boom. Very sweet. Gaichu, you did take quite a bit of damage, so yeah, let's just make sure we actually do a little bit more protective stuff. Let's see. Oh gosh, I can't do any of that. Boo. Let's go ahead and see if we can at least take this one down. Eh? Okay, well, let's go ahead and heal up that 24 damage. Let's strip that armor from the Triad Thug. Where's Isabel again? Where's Gaichu again? Okay. Because I think I'm gonna fireball. Okay. Gaichu, I'm gonna need you to try to take out this mage with some heaven attacks. Oops. There we go, and then, dang it. Let's see. I should have done, oh well. Yeah, let's mark the Triad Mage. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Got that set up, so let's try to take out the mage. How many hit points does the mage have? And he's bleeding. Let's go ahead and just make sure. Because I forget if armor deflects that or not. Gosh, come on. There we go. Alright. And then... no. There we go. Hey, that's good. Oof. Oof. Ow. Okay. So first off, let's do Isabel. Let's go ahead and try to get that one. Yeah, let's just try to aim that. That's one. That's two. Okay. Crochet gets a little bit better. Got his arm. What was I trying to say? I got his armor damaged. Did that. Let's see if we can blow this guy up. Sweet. And then I'm going to try to see if I can stab this guy. Nope, that's okay. Alright, let's go and go back to metal stance. Alright. Koshe, can you maybe disable him? Nope. Okay. Alright. Time to go. That's a 1. That's a 2. And you down, son. I am the Troll Sword Mage. Yatai. Mark target. Armor broken. Oh my gosh. If we can hit. Alright, and then Heaven Stance. That's a 1. That's a 2. Alright. So let's see. Yeah, we'll do the parking garage one. If I hadn't had I don't know. Well, I mean, I feel like we were doing a. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I apologize. That's like a hick burp. Um, if I hadn't killed the plastic faced man, I think we probably would have won it, honestly. Like, yeah, we were getting hit quite a bit, but. Broker's code. Not the bro code, broker's code. There is a huge difference. Well, that's almost as good as 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 2 karma gained. All right. Glad I failed accidentally. Let's go ahead and I guess we're gonna just fit that in this. Ooh. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's do that and then move that to this dash. Yeah. That's good money. Yeah. I think we should be okay. We'll play it a little bit better this time. I'll use the cram whenever we're about to go around that corner and start acing things from there. Alright, let's go. Alright. Yeah, I probably could have just reloaded the last save, but this is where we got a little bit more money, a little bit better advantage to do all the stuff we kind of want to. So let's go ahead and take out the Enforcer first, or try to anyways. Boom. Alright, let's, yeah. Okay. I'll take it. Let's go heaven again. And then let's go like this. How many hit points does he have? He shouldn't have that much. Yeah, he's dead next turn, so yeah, let's go for you. Sweet. Alright. Let's go ahead and just move up here, give Koche some free move, and then activate him. Alright, and then we have 1 aim. 2. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We'll run past him, do the strip armor, so we'll have another for 4 AP. And Gaichu, I figure you can just finish this guy off. Yep. And then let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, we don't want to upgrade. Ooh, I forgot to heal Raptor, though. Oh well, that should be fine. Yeah, we'll just do this, so he's not immediately obvious. I just need to remember to heal Raptor, or sorry, Koche, next turn. Yeah, he's got a lot of armor right now when he's in metal stance and has the active defense buff going. Oof. I'm glad that didn't hit Koshe. Alright, so before I forget, let's do some heal. And then let's do some overclocking. And then to kind of see what we can do, let's go ahead and move him up there. Gaichu. Yeah, we need you in metal stance for now. Let's go ahead and up that again. Alright, let's take this crayon. Okay, actually, let's get Isabel in a good position. Let's just say... I guess here? Kitty, why? I am kind of sad there's no ley lines here, but I guess because it is kind of a very technological structure and stuff like that, it's, you know, not really happening in that regard. Okay, let's strip armor. Alright, armor is stripped. Let's focus up. Let's try the lightning bolt. Yeah, let's just keep focusing on him. Sweet. He's out. Let's, no, let's not do that yet. Eh? Oh, that's fine. Okay, so those two guys are out. Let's go ahead and move a little bit further down with Koshe then. And then, let's concentrate on you, buddy. Oof. That's gonna leave several marks. You are not gonna be liking that very much. No siree, bitterly up bamboo. Okay. So let's go to Gaichu because he has that special move that can just take out. Yep, good night. Can't do it again for now, but he can. Let's go ahead and continue to take him out just to make sure he's out of it. Yeah, let's do aim because it should give Isabel a bump. And then let's go ahead and try to... Yeah. Run behind that. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, that's Jenna. I hope the sniper doesn't try to target me, but we'll see. Okay, so let's mark this corporate bodyguard guy. Let's go ahead and actually just get super behind cover. Okay, Raptor, are you able to see line of sight blocked? Okay. Then let's just go ahead and get you here. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, let's just move behind there. And then try to pop you. Nope. You two are next to each other, so maybe? Oh well, that's fine. Oof. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Oof. That is going to leave a mark. Okay. Let's not try to accidentally hurt our friends. Okay, Gaichu, let's go ahead and do a... Oh, I didn't realize it takes so long for that to recharge. Oh, well, then let's go ahead and finish you off. Okay. That's one down. Let's heal up. I think it's going to be me. He's only wounded 2. Yeah, Raptor's all the way back there. So yeah, I'll do healing on myself. I will strip armor on the sniper. And then before I target them, I will have... Sweet. Let's Deadeye that guy. Let's maybe put 2 caps in him. That sounds and looks great. Okay. Can we do this? Sweet. Alright. Then... let's give an aim buff. Maybe this will work? Oh, I was hoping it might bounce to Gaichu, but it will. Okay, so let's get Koshei pumped up a little bit. Okay, let's try to just finish that one guy off. Don't you run from me. Oh my gosh. Don't you run from me. There we go. Alright, cool. That's a little tickle. That's another little tickle. Oh yeah, we got the Rigger and the Mage coming in. Or the Conjurer, I mean. And they are standing in a great position. Thank you so much. Well, first, let's strip some armor from... Let's do the Rigger first. And then let's do that. And then let's do a little bit of that. Missed. Okay, that's fine. Probably should have marked first. I keep forgetting. Alright, so let's do a pop. And then another one. Let's see. I think Raptor can see how many hit points they have. Yeah, so Rigger's going to die next turn, so now it just needs to focus on the Conjurer. Line of sight is blocked with Koshei. So let's go ahead and see if we can get super lucky. Eh? Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, wow, that was pretty amazing. Alright, so let's advance forward. Oh my gosh. So, Raptor had like 30% to hit, 22% to hit both times. Gaichu had 360 somethings. Whiff, whiff, and a whiff. Oh well. Can you... Line of sight is blocked, so let's just focus on trying to take this guy out. Line of sight blocked. Ugh. fine. Let's... Yeah, we'll probably both be targeted then. And let's just do this. I'd rather not get hit by something random. Let's target the leg and see if we can get the minus 2 AP. Sweet. And then that guy should be dead. Yep. Alright, so let's heal ourselves. Alright, so we have to... Yeah, so let's go ahead and just try this. Okay. Probably should have done that earlier. Alright, Gaichu, I think it's just more important to try to coup de grace this Conjurer here. Sweetness. And then let's go into Heaven Stance and try to take out the Captain. Alright. Maybe get lucky? Maybe get lucky? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and give Koshik, whoops. Can you still not see Koshik? Alright, let's move you up here because I think you'll be fine. Oh, that's the overclocking one. I thought it was the aim one. Whoops, that's fine. So that's one. Headshot. Nope. Maybe again. Nope. Maybe again. Nope. Do we have that laser? Yeah, we do. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got people from the other side. That's not the best. I guess we do have enough. Advanced med kits. I can use one on me. I will go ahead and move behind this for now. And let's give Isabel some aim. Alright. Let's do Metal Stance since you're going to be in the open, and then get you ready to run. And he's able to move farther since he gets +2 to his move whenever he kills somebody. Alright. And then let's see, can he dead aim one of these folks? Oh, we got a mage. Crap. Good shot. Where is Koshei? Koshei, let's go ahead and just get you right up there. And then let's get him fixed up. That's not gonna help. Oh, whoa, where were you throwing? Where was that going, buddy? Alright, let's go ahead and move up there. Strip armor. And this is what I think of mages. Stab. Let's see, can we get lucky? Very nice. I love that we can reload for a 0 action points. Most weapons do cost 1. But once you get skilled enough with pistols, you do not need to spend anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a 1 and a 2. Very nice. Alright, let's get Crochet ready to do the finishing blow, if possible. Ugh. Fine. Maybe aim with this. And I know it's a long shot, but just in case. Eh. Secure the area. That should not be a problem because slice, and you're diced. The neural inhibitor device seems to be working. Let's set this guy to a secure location and get some answers out of him. I'll calm the crew and have them meet us. Alright, let's move. Big bada boom. The crew is silent as you lead your captive to the rooftop rendezvous you designated before the run. Just as you planned, you find the others waiting there for you. Li Tailung's artificial features are molded into an expression of aloof intellect and mocking rigidity. The plastic that makes up his face is soft, flexing with the motion of his underlying musculature. Overlapping wafers of silver and bronze foil buried inside the material catch the light as he moves. It's the work of a master craftsman. Cyberware is a form of modern art, likely commissioned at modern art prices, an ostentatious display of status and wealth. The plastic-faced man examines the zip ties that bind his wrists with an expression of detached amusement. Isabel runs a long cable from her PDA to the jack in the back of his head and nods at you. Well, this is interesting, I must say. I don't recall ever being in this situation before. Usually I simply awaken to find myself in a strange new environment, wondering what happened. Guess there's a first time for everything, huh? Surveys your crew with detached indifference. Looking at the lot of you, I think it's safe to assume that a violent extraction of information is the next order of business. Oh, you can bank on that, asshole. Wu focuses his attention on the plastic-faced man's kneecaps. So, you chose to take me in an empty parking garage surrounded by corporate security. Low chance for civilian casualties. Clearly, the safety of innocence is a priority for you. Slane, we have a problem. Okay. Dreamland's neural inhibitor software isn't interacting with this guy's cortical implant the same way it worked with her own. It's only going to slow the memory wipe process. How long do I got? I don't know. We're talking about software I didn't write, interfacing with two different pieces of hardware, headware I've never seen before. We're lucky this works at all. She begins to flare at two-handed thumb taps on her PDA. I'll try and key in some buffering routines or something to slow it down as much as I can, but my confidence is low. Isabel shakes her head at the PDA, her face pinched in frustration. This guy's memory is going to get wiped one way or another. I'd start asking questions, Slane. Tense. Very tense. The silky plastic of his face sighs in a smooth smile. I guess I'll answer your questions very slowly. I don't have time for bullshit. You're a professional. You know what's next. Just give us what we want. Reactor smiles and Cochet's servos whir as if in anticipation. I was joking. Of course I'm going to give you what you want. My clients know I'm a professional and that I take extraordinary precautions to protect their secrets. If those precautions were compromised, it was due to an extreme circumstance. His chin lifts a bit and his tone becomes even more matter-of-fact. You ask your questions, Slane? I'll answer them as efficiently as I can. When we're done, I'll shake hands with the stranger and walk away wondering what just happened. What is Prosperity? Prosperity Tower is saying mechanical engineering's corporate headquarters. Prosperity is also one of Josephine Tsang's pet projects. Which one do you want to know about first? Tick tock, tick tock. Want to hear about the Prosperity Project? Well, that's going to be challenging. You see, Prosperity Project is Joe Sang's best kept secret. And the best way to keep secrets is to not tell anyone, even someone whose memory can be wiped. All I know is that Prosperity is something built deep inside Carlin Walled City. Some kind of experiment that our son was working on. Edward Zhang. No, wait. Raymond Black, my father. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone when someone's about to get hurt. Hey, Mr. Plastic, maybe you can settle a bet between me and my bro. Wu puts his face close to Lee's, his breath fogging the white plastic. Now, I think Raymond is still alive, but my brother here ain't so sure. Wu's voice drops to his stage whisper. Which is it, buddy? Raymond Black? Dead or alive? I got 20 million on this. Guys, a status bar just popped up. It isn't moving yet, but you never know what might take a jump. Decker watched the screen for a moment. It's stuck at 0 right now, but the process is starting and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Here, give me that. Lee reaches out a perfectly manicured hand to Isabel. I'll show you something. Isabel pulls away on instinct and looks at you. This is a calculated gamble. You're running out of time and holding all the guns. I have information you want, and betting that if I share it with you, you won't kill me when this is over. Go on, Iz. Let him have it. Plastic-faced man takes the PDA from Isabel and stares down at the screen. His eyes become unfocused and he stands like a statue. A low-resolution video recording pops onto the screen. A small weathered man, possibly in his 70s, is strapped into a high-tech chair and connected to an elaborate scientific instrument behind him. The recording is from a first-person perspective, presumably the plastic-faced man's. This is from when I first brought the asset, your father, to Prosperity Tower. His eyes remained unfocused, still as a statue, after I took him from the tea house on the docks. The video continues and a confident voice can be heard from off screen, a woman's. Can't make out what she says. The point of view turns to the right and a graceful woman of indeterminate age steps into view. She's clearly advanced in years, but access to a nourishing diet and cutting-edge pharmaceuticals supported the vitality of someone much younger. She speaks directly to the camera. Her tone is hard. I warned you to be gentle with him, Mr. Lee. She looks over the old man with genuine concern. He looks as if someone tased him. The voice of the plastic-faced man replies, I assure you, Miss Sang, I was gentle. He walked out of the tea house under his own power. The old man speaks, his voice weary and hoarse. May I have some water, Mother? My throat feels like it's on fire. She responds tenderly. Yes, of course, Edward. I'll have someone bring you some ice chips. Plastic-faced man speaks again, his voice lowered. Your son has apparently been through some sort of ordeal. He appeared demented at times, and is mumbling about something, stopping something. Prosperity, I think? Yes, well, that won't be happening. The woman addressed her son, speaking a bit too loudly as if he was hard of hearing. We won't be stopping Prosperity, Edward. I want you to get that out of your mind. Do you understand? I understand perfectly well, Mother. There's no need to shout. But I won't give up. Prosperity must be stopped. All those poor people. The woman frowns and shakes her head. I know, Edward, I know. Those poor people. I've done a lot of good to make up for it since you've left. Shelters, hospitals, all sorts of good work. And now it's time to do something for you. Something I should have done a long time ago, perhaps. From the left side of the screen, a man enters in a white lab coat. The woman looks up and nods, and the lab-coated man places a chrome apparatus on the old man's head. Raymond speaks dreamily as if the drug has started its work. What is this, Mama? What are you doing to me? I'm fixing you, Edward. She walks up to the old man and strokes his hand tenderly, leans forward to kiss it. All you can see is failure. You're incapable of seeing the good in what you've done. The man in the white lab coat presses a button on Raymond's chair and a robotic arm swings into view. The cobalt blue light springs from its tip and the arm quickly circumnavigates the old man's head, bathing it in an oscillating blue. A high-definition three-dimensional image of Raymond's brain appears on the wall behind. I've been inspired by Mr. Lee here. The woman turns and looks at the camera. We're going to do some editing of your memories to relieve you of your burden. Ram mumbles dreamily, desperately fighting to get the words out. No, Mama, wait, I figured out what to do. Then he's asleep. The woman moves closer to the camera. Your payment will be made according to our agreement once the rest of them are dead. The video ends and the plastic face man exhales slowly. I've taken a big risk showing you that. I don't give a rat's ass. Who turns to you. You see, I knew it. I told you, Slane. Raymond's alive. Zhang's holding him at Prosperity Tower. He may be alive, but it looks like his mom's going to erase part of his memory. Just like Johnny Plastic here, she's going to try to fix him. What kind of mother would do that? Suddenly clashes her eye and she looks down suddenly. Shit, shit, shit! Isabel thumbs her PDA furiously, but it's no use. That's it. He's wiping. She pulls the cable from her PDA and drops it to the ground in aggravation. Oh. Hello. Plastic face man looks down in his zip-tied hands and slowly surveys his surroundings. Well, isn't this awkward? What do you do with this guy? He's got no memory, so it's probably safe to let him go, but he said he should take a dirt nap. We raised his rifle, all the same to me. Yeah. He did take a big risk. So, on one hand, yeah, he's kind of a dick, but he's a professional dick. Just like we are. We're professional dicks who make money off of causing some pain and suffering. Counter Kitty, you were so purring. Basically, this whole time, my lap has just been vibrating because she's just incredibly happy and at peace right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are. She missed me because we were gone all day doing errands to get the store ready. Anyways, I've killed him most of the time, so let's let him go. Let him go, I think we're safe. I do appreciate it, whoever you are. Plastic Face Man gives you a little bow and leaves without another word. What are you gonna tell Timely? She said to kill him. Now I'll make something up. Time to return to Hawaii. Oh hey, we're outside of the apartment that, that traitor was. Let's do it. And it wasn't, I don't think it was the Plastic Face Man that killed her favorite runner, Nightjar. I think it was someone else. But anyways, Revelations. The trip from Shek-May back to the Hawaii is quiet as you process the information revealed by the Plastic Face Man. Prosperity is a name. Two names, actually. One is a secret project Raymond was working on before he left for Seattle. The other is the corporate headquarters of Sang Mechanical Services. And Prosperity Tower is where Raymond Black is being held. Alive. It's also where his memory is in the process of being reprogrammed by his mother, and time is ticking. The Plastic Face Man proved is surprisingly amenable and quite useful. Perhaps that's why you let him go. The next stop is Kindly Shang. She'll want to hear this, although you may leave out the part about letting him go. Alright, so first, we're going to see about getting some upgrades. And I think we got some karma, sounds like. You step out of the MTR station into the balmy night air. An impenetrable wall of clouds, heavy with imminent rain, that's blown in from the south. It covers the stars and causes them to wink out one by one. You can smell something on the air, something electric. The wind whips up and around you. The clouds begin moving in a thick, grayscale swirl. The spiral builds and grows, shimmering with faint amber light. As you watch the clouds roil in the sky, the sounds of the city retreat. A bubble of soft white noise replacing them, wrapping around your head and reflecting your own heartbeat back on you. You look down from the clouds to see the lights of the docks dancing in a warm, saturated bloom. Let's take a trick shot. You raise your wrist to capture the view with your PDA's built-in camera. The image swims into focus on the machine's tiny screen as the camera's lens adjusts to the light. And that's when the first twinge tickles your chest. Lets you know something's coming. A moment later, you feel an incredible tightness in your chest. Oh, huh. It feels like your heart is being crushed into the foot of a giant. Your vision goes gray and your sense of balance disappears. Gradually, blood rushes in to refill the organ, inflating it like a balloon. Force our body to calm itself because we have willpower 6. You calm yourself, breathe. Gradually, your heart rate normalizes and the world swims back into focus. Something is still definitely quite wrong, but you're able to face it with a clear head and a steady heartbeat. You place one foot in front of the other, determined to face whatever it is and overcome it. A tingly sensation washes over you and suffusing you to your core. You stumble forward, and every cell in your body seems to vibrate. The energy thrums inside of you, pulsating, building to an unbearable crescendo. And then you're on the other side of it. You find yourself standing in a familiar courtyard, the walled city. You're back in the walled city just like in your dreams. You can taste the stench of the place and the mildew and plaster and wet dog stink of the slum. What the? The crumbling facades of tenement buildings lean into one another above you, closing in on either side and creating a narrow walkway. Just like in your dreams, there's nowhere else to go. Nowhere but forward, down the path ahead. Let's start walking. You let your legs carry you forward. You feel a creeping sense of certainty in the back of your mind, and it tells you you've taken the same walk hundreds of times before. The sense of claustrophobia mounts and builds with every step you take. It feels like you're worming your way forward down a long, dark tunnel. The humidity of the place sticks to your skin. As you proceed deeper into the walled city, a low rumble fills the air. The noise of enormous gears in motion. You feel hollow, empty. And with every step you take, you can feel that emptiness growing, an unbearable yearning unlike any hunger you've ever known. Let's keep going. You continue walking just as you always have, just as you were meant to. It's your destiny. Off in the distance, an alien silhouette beckons you. It's her, the tall, slender thing from your dreams. The elusive figure that you've always been moving toward, but can never quite reach. A crowd of locals lines the path ahead, kneeling in supplication. They look emaciated, all skin and bones, clothed head to toe in dirty rags. Let's examine. You stare at the nearest of the kneeling figures, a wiry man in his late 20s. He locks eyes with you. Slowly, his mouth yawns open. The man has no teeth. They have been pulled, and recently from the looks of it. His gums are a bloody, pitted mess. As you stare into the black void of his mouth, his tongue comes lolling out. Looks like it was caught in an industrial accident. A swollen, twisted slab of meat. Corners of the young man's mouth twitch upward in a ghastly smile. Let's just look away. You turn away from the local in the ruin of his mouth. Seconds later, you passed him, and he's gone. Your legs carry you deeper and deeper into the beating heart of the tenement. If you haven't reached the center yet, you must be close. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. The sweat rolls down your body in sheets. Your thoughts go hazy with the heat, and a dim sense of unease takes root in the pit of your stomach. Let's push through it. You grit your teeth and push forward, struggling to ignore the fog. The omnipresent sound of grinding gears isn't helping. Looking up, you can see where the noise is coming from. A hatch. Same door that you saw in your nightmare back when all of this began. The markings in the door are legible now. A single word in faded yellow paint. Prosperity. Suddenly, impossibly, the alien figure that you've been moving toward is standing right in front of you. At the same time, your vision finally clears and ice water runs through your veins. The walled city isn't a slum at all. It's an enormous, gaping maw, and the buildings are a forest of crooked teeth. The thing reaches for you. With inhuman speed and grace, it plunges fingers of polished ivory into your mouth. Slowly, terribly, it begins to wrench your jaw open. You can feel your teeth splinter and break, and rough fingers on your shoulders snap you back to reality. The hand clenches into a vice-like grip and yanks you backward off your feet. You come crashing down to the floor of the Hoy MTR station. You feel a rush of wind just in front of you, a passing train. What's wrong with you, Slane? String of the bell, as you coolly. Auntie Cheng's lost too many runners already. Besides, there's cleaner ways to end your life than jumping in front of a train. That wasn't a suicide attempt, asshole. I was under magical attack. Whatever. Get up and get back to that floating wreck you sleep in. Okay, well, there's a lot of people to talk to, I think. Let's first see how much karma we're working with. 17. Wow, okay, yeah, we got a lot. Okay. So let's go ahead and do... Yeah. I kind of like... let's actually... Boop, boop. Yeah. I like that a little bit more. I got willpower high enough. I think all that is good enough to me. Alright. So, yeah, there's some people that we can talk to. A pair of dead-eyed transients lean against the abandoned cart, their soldiers slumped. A pile of overstuffed bags lie in a heap on the sidewalk, spilling into the rain-choked gutter. The smaller of the pair looks down, notices his bangs are getting soaked, and does nothing. Seems like he's too exhausted to care. Sort of the transient slowly shifts his attention to you. His voice comes out hollow and empty. You're one of Cheng's. Fine, stay quiet. We're getting the hell out of here while we still can. If you're smart, you'll follow us. Everyone with half a brain is getting out of this place. Well, I guess I have less than half a brain. Your funeral. Nothing can fix what's coming for the walled city, and Roy is way too close to that place for comfort. You get into dreams too. Just like when we were kids, and we heard the stories of the Yama Kings. The two exchanged glances. But they weren't just dreams this time. They were signs. Warnings. What can you tell me about the Yamas? Just what my grandfather told me. Respect ghosts and gods, but keep away from them. He stoops to begin pulling his bags off the sidewalk and out of the gutter. Come on, Shen. It's time to go. Not Spider Shen. It's a different Shen, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's see here. Big storm coming in. I'm gonna bed down soon. You need something? Yes. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's sell stuff. Alright, and then let's see what I can do. So the skin was getting +1 that. I got the jolt alert, so I want to get that. Boo. Okay. I'm going to sell one of my... I have a lot of these. We need so too. Okay. Alright. And then we will go ahead and get this upgrade. Because I have 6.5. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, because the quickness and strength I think is the best one we want. I'm just double checking here. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. because it is +1 dodge, +1 quickness, which will hopefully mean that we get hit less, but that's a little bit too much money. But +1 armor is also nice. Let's see. I mean, getting that is nice. And passive +1 to hit. Um, +1 intelligence is always good, but yeah, let's go ahead and just get the +1 quickness and. Yep. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. So yeah, we got strength of 10, willpower 8, body 7, quickness of 5. So that should help us with various dodgings and the like a little bit. Alright. Are you going to just say that you're thinking? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to the NPC folks. Pair of men, refugees from the look of them, stand near the city entrance. They're absorbed by their conversation, voices low. The elf sways nervously as he speaks, but the human is steadfast. His gravelly words are harder to make out than the elves, but you can hear the agitation in them. Neither man seems aware of your presence. Telling you, the first chance we get, we gotta get out of there. Leave the country. Things are so backed up that even if the walled city were gutted and clean tomorrow, it'd still be wading through the fallout. Prejudice wouldn't just disappear. The elf's head dips up and down in agreement. I know, you're right. You always are. Spoke to my sister. She's on board too. Didn't take much convincing either. Those few of us who knew about the monsters didn't want to be anywhere near the city. Things like that, they'll leave a mark on a place, and they'll never be right again. Did you just say something about monsters? Monsters? No, you must have misheard me. No monsters here, only corporate tyrants. What a silly thing to miss here. Monsters. That's right. Monsters. He leans forward to you. The Yama Kings. Past the back of his frustrated friend. It's alright, Lauren. Might as well start talking about it. Not everyone's going to believe us, but those who do can prepare themselves, like us. Lauren sways uncomfortably, but dips his head up and down in agreement. You can also say nods, but fancy words. It's ours is a whisper, a rumor. The Yama Kings are coming to feast. They're coming to feast on us, the walled city. Well, we took it for what it was, superstitious bullshit, that is, till things started happening. Now, the walled city has always been its own kind of hell, but these last few months, somehow, things have been getting worse. People got more aggressive, others started to spiral emotionally, and our dreams grew more intense and more frightening. It's the Yama Kings, we're sure of it. They're going to destroy our souls and eat our bodies. We have to leave, but there's so many people who can't. I just wish we could take them all, Aaron. Ugh. Impossible, Lauren. All we can do is save ourselves. Let's just concentrate on getting out of this alive, alright? So now you know. Monsters, Yama Kings, are spending upon us from their ethereal thrones, coming to rip our essences apart. The sooner we get out of here, the better. No, I know they're real. You do what you think is best. If leaving this place behind puts your minds at ease, then go for it. Thanks, stranger. Triad Enforcer. One of the kindly enforcers bars us away from the walled city into Hoy, blocking the walkway with his body. A woman in a ragged shawl stands in front of him, her hands clasped, begging to be let through. He doesn't move. Please, you have to let me through. My husband and children are already in Hoy, and I need to meet them. I have to. Nice try, but back off. You don't get in here. Nobody else does. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let her through. One more person in Hoy won't hurt anything. Isn't my decision. Ching gave the orders. Besides which, there's 100,000 other beggars behind her who just love to get in here. They've been banging at the gates all day. Think I should let them all through? I don't care if you help them or not. Just please, Help me! Think of my family! I don't know your family, woman. Probably don't even have one. I, on the other hand, do have people in Hawaii. And if I disobey Ani Cheng, what happens to them won't be pretty. I just kindly care about refugees passing through Hawaii. If they were content to pass through, she probably wouldn't. But that isn't what these people do. They get out, and they try to stay here. With everything that's going down, last thing he kindly wants is to worry about his population of Hawaii suddenly tripling. So, we aren't taking anybody. Period. Bye-bye, Counter Katie. Bye-bye. I hope you had a good sleep. Had like a 2-hour nap. The refugee's tear-streaked face twists into a snarl. Pig bastard, you won't let us through. I'll come back with so many others that you can't hope to stop us. We can't stay in the walled city, not with what's coming. We won't. You be my guest, woman. Bring as many friends as you like. He pats a conspicuous bulge under his jacket. And I'll make sure to have a bullet for each of you. Well, that sounds semi-worrisome. Let me just see if there's anyone else. Already talked with Shin. Spider Shin, that is. Anyone else down this way? Don't need to talk to Law. Let's see. Let's go and talk with our shipmates one more time. Oh, I can't. I guess we had to go here first. I'm not surprised. The walk through the mahjong parlor is punctuated by the tantalizing smell of coconut and fried confection. Your crew smells. Probably doesn't smell her. Not that close. Your crew surrounds Kylie Chang, watching uncomfortably as she peels small egg-shaped delicacies from a waffle-like pastry and pops them into her mouth. Each time she does, her eyes close in ecstasy and soft sounds come from her throat. There you are, Slane. Your crew tells me you were able to find and locate and interrogate the plastic-faced man. They haven't told me his current disposition, however. Well, we got a new kitty. Hunter Kitty has come to replace Counter Kitty. Hello. I assume everything went as I instructed. You know what? Let's just be fair. I let him walk away. Connie Ching folds her hands and her face becomes perfectly still. 10 seconds go by. When she speaks again, her voice is calm. I thought I was clear that I wanted him dead. You were clear, Auntie. He was accommodating and I chose to reward him for it. Her stiff eyebrows rise. He better have been pretty damn accommodating for you to disobey me. She pops an egg pastry into her mouth. I trust you got something useful out of him? We got plenty. He gave us a data dump on everything he knew about Prosperity Tower. First-hand info. Josephine's headquarters? This could be useful, I suppose. What do you intend on doing with it? We're gonna rescue Raymond. He's alive, Auntie, just like I said he was. Josephine's holding him in there. She's doing something to his brain. Something to his brain? She takes another bite of her pastry. What's this old bitch up to now? Based on the memory that Mr. Placid showed us, looks like she's trying to rewire her son's memories using something called ASSIST, Artificial Sensory Induction Systems Technology. It allows the user to record, process, and feed synthetic sensory input to the brain. Like a Simpsons chip? Yes, Auntie, it's the technology that led to Simpsons. It's also what allows Deckers to enter the Matrix and grants riggers a neural connection to their drones. An expert assist technician could alter someone's personality, memory, even identity. I'm guessing experts like these don't grow on trees. Definitely not. Changing someone's memories will require a world class expert in assist and a massive amount of computing power. I'm not sure what they're doing to him, but I'm guessing that his mom wants him to forget something or to remember it differently, maybe. And we have no idea what that is. No, no clue. All we know is that she's holding him in Prosperity Tower while her people work on him. This woman takes depravity to a whole new level. She's rewiring your son's brain. Wolf rubs his head in frustration. Who the hell does that? Let's stay focused, Duncan. Isabel turns to the rest of you. Mr. Plastic dropped us a couple of terabytes of data on Prosperity Tower, right out of his brain. Gunshow and I have been studying it. Lots of good intel to mine there. Just what we need to take a run at the place and hope to get out alive. How do we make our approach? Fortunately, Prosperity Tower is one of thing's lower security locations. It's mostly administrative, marketing, that sort of thing. That's good. Kindly turns to her enforcer. Mr. Bao, give the runners those old thing security passes you used on that hijacking last year. Yes, Miss Chang. I'll get them. Those passes should get you through the lobby. Try boss pokes a finger between her teeth and dislodges a piece of paper. You'll still have to explain your presence, Lane, so don't expect to just walk on through. What about that junk data you held on to after the Wu-Tsing run his belt? Anything in there that we can use? Good thinking, and I'm already ahead of you. I scoured the leftover Wu-Tsing paperwork and found a way to change our status to special couriers. We can use that to post as third-party Wu-Tsing uses to deliver important packages. I'll work for a while, but we can't expect it to stay in cover too long. One way or another, things are gonna get hot. Loading dock sounds like just the edge we need. Let's do it. Okay, I'll get us booked into the Sang system and print off some matching papers. We'll need a van to make it look legit. Bow? Consider it done. Tell me about the security setup. How do we get to Raymond? The key to this operation are the 3 security stations located on different floors. Kitty, you have been in so many fights. You have a lot of scabs on you. Hunter Kitty is a hunter, so she does tend to fight a bit. Not with anyone in here. It's kind of silly. When the dogs chase after her, she just kind of goes like, and the dogs just like, they don't like chew on her. They do that kind of cleaning nibble, like as if they were like monkeys with, like picking bugs out of the air and stuff like that. Anyways, it's like, anyways, but yeah, you've been biting some stuff. That's a big scab right there. Who are you fighting out there, little kitty? Little hunter kitty. I hope you're not fighting with snakes again. Anyway, sorry. Key to this operation are the 3 security stations located on different floors. And Counter Kitty just like walked in, saw Hunter Kitty, and she just plopped right down at my feet. The matrix systems in this security stations are the command and control hubs for the entire building's security. As such, they're the best place to find out where Raymond Black is being held. That's all we got in his location? All we know is that he's being held somewhere called Lab 12. Where that is or how to get in there is something we'll need to figure out on site. If things go hostile, the best thing I can do is get to an alarm panel or matrix security node and shut things down. If we're noticed, we'll have a brief window to cut the link to the alarm system. If we do that, we'll isolate the whole floor from the security system. The rest of the building won't know what's happening there. If the alarm goes off when we cut the link to the alarm system, we can spoof the system until we moved on to another location. That might work once or twice, but if we spoof too many alarms, we'll figure it out. How long is this brief window to cut the alarm? Maybe 30 seconds? Maybe less if the network is cluttered with traffic. It's there as a failsafe so security doesn't stampede all over the building if a janitor forgets to close the door. What about guards? How many? How are they trained? Standard corp security for the most part, but staying as a rapid response squad for priority events. High priority events. That would be us. Mm.
Sounds manageable up to the point we find Raymond.
Judging by the way Grandma saying took out Carter, gut shot and nitro, I'd say she isn't interested in anyone getting near her son. Expect to face Sang's elite security once we find him.
What else do we have in the security stations themselves? Staffing, weaknesses.
Only one thing worth mentioning. Isabel looks over at Wu. The only way into a security station is with a key card, and the guards in each floor carry a card to the station on that floor. So we can get a card by taking them out, but there may be other ways of getting key cards. Wu crossed his arm across his chest. Like I said, the security stations are the key to this operation. They provide multiple opportunities to exploit the system and determine how to approach the rest of the incursion.
Security stations are high priority targets. Got it.
We want to take them fast before they have a chance to respond.
They won't have a chance to respond. They'll be too dead.
Hope so. Little Decker purses her lips. We need to take at least one of the stations and use it to determine our next step. It's like we have directions to go to find a map.
That's all I need to know about security.
Let's hope it's enough to give us an edge.
How do you stop this assist thing from rewiring Raymond?
All we know is that an assist device is located in Lab 12. There's only one in the building. Now, I doubt that Grandma will just hand over the passcodes to her system if we ask nicely. So we need a Decker to access the assist device and eject him from the system safely before she scrambles his brain. Bye-bye? Are you going bye-bye? Kitty? Are you going or staying? Because all I got is your butt. In my face. Meow to you too.
Got it. What does the Decker need to do to eject him safely?
Like I said, we don't know. We're gonna have to improvise and figure that out when we get there.
That's all I need to know.
Kind of cuts in, licking her fingers with loud smacking noises. One more thing, Slane. While you're in her headquarters, look for anything we can use to incriminate or embarrass Josephine saying, I want dirt. Something I can feed to an acquaintance on the executive council. Someone who stands to gain from it.
Does this dirt come with a cash bonus?
She pops another egg treat into her mouth and her eyes close to tight with pleasure. Of course, my sweet, of course. Now go enjoy Prosperity Tower and give Josephine saying my regards, she says as she smiles wolfishly. Anything else? Wow, 4 more. Man, they're just pumping out the karma. Alright, so let's see. I don't have enough for that, don't have enough for that. I could... Let's save it because I want to see what the other people's stats look like as far as like quickness and melee weapons and stuff like that, because I want to see how high Gaichu's melee weapons are, because that is he does quite a few crits, but he does have that enhanced crit ability and stuff like that. So alright, one in red message, hope it helps, from Geneland to Slane. Good luck with your whole what happened to my father thing. Rough deal. And nothing else, I hope the people responsible get what's coming to them and that my neural inhibitor program helped you get some payback. Alright. Zach says nothing. BBS. Landfall, T-minus 24. We are T-minus 24 hours for Typhoon Usagi to cross ashore. I'm signing off until tomorrow sometime. See attached list of Met sites if you wish to follow some storm progress. Typhoon Usagi's periphery will strike Hong Kong within the next 24 hours, with the eye crossing ashore near that megaplex, 80 kilometers southwest of Hong Kong. Usagi is weakened, but meteorologists warn it is still a very destructive storm. Severe damage and flooding are expected in a direct storm path. We now go to a special warning from the HKPF. This lady was trying to hunt us in the very beginning. The HKPF and Security Subcommittee Executive Council advise all residents to shelter in place and stay connected to Matrix hardlines. A curfew is in effect beginning at 1600 hours, 4 p.m.
Strong electromagnetic interference is expected, shutting down wireless communications. Hong Kong will experience moderate winds and extremely heavy precipitation. Landslides and minor runoff flooding are expected. Citizens are advised to avoid hillside roads and under no circumstances to enter drainage throws, troughs, even to recover lost belongings or to attempt rescues. Call emergency personnel who are specifically trained and equipped to save lives. The automatic 6-yard wall was activated at 6:30 this morning, enclosing Victoria Harbor, blocking incoming waves and limiting the storm surge experienced in the harbor to 1/2 meter. The Port Authority indicates that its seawater pump capacity will be easily sufficient to prevent a destructive rise in harbor level, but rolling brownouts are likely as electricity is routed to the seawall's pump arrays. Where has everybody gone on the boards? Does the term crunch mean anything to you? People are running? Won't all the security forces be on high alert during the storm? It's a sheer question of resource coverage, calming, like arson in old UCAS cities on Halloween. There are innumerable targets across the Kong. High alert can't be maintained at even a fraction of them through a typhoon. This is the fight that A teams on both sides always know is coming. But can't the Corps just plan ahead and hire more people? Blood Marine, are you there? Anyone? Yeah, we're all busy. It's time to go. It is time to go. Alright. Raptor? What did you think about the last thing? Oh, whoops, sorry. Another betrayal. You would think I'd be used to it by now, but I am most assuredly not. That said, Zhao Xi's gambit failed. Josephine Singh's plans have been laid bare, and we are in a position to act on this knowledge. The upper hand is ours. The restraint that you showed in sparing the plastic-faced man was difficult to understand, but I'm not ungrateful. I strongly suspect that we are kindred spirits, he and I. The work that he had done on his face was magnificent. It was art. I find hope in that, all other considerations aside. Okay. Welcome back. What can I do? What do you think? A strange affair, I confess. When Zhao Ji betrayed us, I was concerned. It seemed that your quarry would slip from your grasp once more and that the puppet master, Josephine Singh, would remain in the shadows. Josephine's oversight in allowing Zhao Ji to live was a terrible mistake. I find it especially interesting that after all of this, you allowed the plastic-faced man to live. Your understanding of the realities of shadow life surpasses any others that I have met. Your restraint is admirable, and reflects on how you see your own place in the world. He is a man doing a job, just as we are. We are not enemies. The great and powerful are safe in their steel towers. And that's how I saw it. Like, he was doing a job, we're doing a job, let's move on, and, next time we'll kill each other. Who knows? Duncan, how you feel? You mean extracting the plastic-faced man? I knew we'd eventually find that guy, but getting information out of him before his brainwork was tense. He looks at his boots for a minute, making a decision. Hey, listen. I don't disagree with you in front of the group. I wouldn't have let that guy just walk away like that. Too dangerous to leave him alive.
He's a loose end, and we don't need those right now. We're in enough trouble as it is. We don't need someone like him walking around.
Dumb or not, it's the decision I made.
Yeah, I get it, and I have no trouble with you being in the lead. You're doing fine, I'm just telling you. I'll get off it now. Kitty, why? Just one more thing. That guy took Raymond. For that alone, I'd drill him. At least we know that Raymond's alive now. I frickin' knew it.
Now we need to get him out of Prosperity Tower before Grandma reprograms him.
Man, she sounds like a piece of work, doesn't she? Maybe we'll get to say hi when we bust her headquarters. He grabs his goggles off his bunk. I want to see if there's a family resemblance before I drop her. Anyway, bye.
Izzy? We're close, Slane. So close I can taste it. A few more hours, maybe a day or two, and you'll have your father back. Josephine saying it's gonna get what's coming to her. For you, me, and especially for Nightjar, Gutshot, and Carter. We got the plastic face man to thank for it. You shouldn't have let Kinda know that we let the guy live, though. I mean, she was pretty clear with us that she wanted him dead, even if we didn't. We're still alive, though, so I guess we can count our blessings. But next time something like this comes up, remember that what Kindly doesn't know can't hurt us. Maybe. Okay, nothing else about the walled city? Alright, bye. I never closing in on the end here, Seattle. With the data we got from the plastic face man, Josephine's number is just about up. She grins, patting you gently on the arm. Just think, you'll be able to get your dad back. That's gotta be worth something, right? Can't believe you told Kindly Sheng that we let the plastic guy go, though. I mean, we still have our skin, and we aren't chained to a rock at the bottom of the lake, so I'm counting it as a win, but next time, just lie, okay? Gentle Plat turns into slaps. Her smile looks forced. I'm not joking, by the way. Don't do that again. Seriously, don't. Alrighty. Well, actually, wait a second. I want to access our stash here real quick. Just enough. Got 6 karma, 50 Nuyen, so nothing else there. So yeah, this is the pretty much end game here. Oh wait, I do want to see about if our friend Crafty might have gotten anything else. And they are going to say the same thing, those 3 Go players. Alright, nothing else. Okay, well, because this is going to be the last level, I think I'll just leave that for next stream to do. I'll at least get it started and go from there. Or at least, get the autosave and stuff like that going. So, oh gosh, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. I know Duncan would love to be there, but not this time, buddy. We gotta take the A team. But yeah, so this is gonna be. Hopefully, I'll be able to finish it by next stream. I know it's gonna be a quite long level, of course. But yeah, the cats are both resting in here, being silly. I'm glad they had fun. Because of that, them sitting there and the laptop, of course, sitting on my lap as well. Even the fan is not helping with keeping everything cool. It is super hot, which is a great game if you haven't played it, by the way. And yeah. So I will be back probably Tuesday. Stay tuned to our Facebook or Instagram page or the Discord, and I will be able to let you know when opening is happening and what changes there might be to the streaming schedule. So that's it for now. I hope you all take care and have a good rest of the evening and a good weekend. And yeah, see you hopefully in Meat Space sooner or later. Bye-bye, Zels.